Hi friends, it's Joyce from Deer Creek Homesteading. Today quickly I was just going to show you guys how I seed save. These are some green beans from my garden. I picked some really big ones at the end of the season, laid them out on the picnic table to dry, maybe 7 to 10 days. These are still green and drying. This is my pile of the ones that are dry. So simply, you can tell because they're kind of dry and crisp, where these are still soft. These green ones here are still soft. You just break open the bean, and you want to look for real healthy big beans seeds. That one looks a little dry to me. There's a good one. You can see the difference there. A little dried up one. And then there's this nice, healthy looking bean. So I'll put these in a nice container that's pretty airtight. See the difference there? Get rid of that one. This bag here, it's got some seeds. I don't know if you can see them, but that I've already saved. And I'll just keep cracking these open and finding the good ones. Putting them in the bag. This one looks okay. There's a little bit of brown on it there. I probably wouldn't save that one. But this little guy looks good. So I'm just going to continue doing this, and I'll be back later. I was hoping to later go through the pumpkin patch and show you how big the pumpkins are getting, and talk about how to harvest those, when to know when they're ready to harvest, and signs that you look for. So we'll talk to you soon, friends. Thanks. Here's some footage of our bigger patch. This is quite a bit bigger of a pumpkin. Starting to turn a nice bright orange. You can tell if they're ready to be picked by sticking your thumbnail or fingernail into the pumpkin pretty firmly. And if it doesn't go through, that's one indication. The other is if you tap on them and they sound kind of hollow, which it does. I'll probably leave this one out a little longer just so it gets all nice and bright orange, but I do like the green running through it. That's pretty cool. And then here's one that's still kind of green. And see, this patch is kind of out of control here. This one here, pretty green. I can stick my thumbnail in it a little bit. This ginormous one over here, we probably will pick over the weekend. Nice bright orange. Can't put my thumbnail through it at all. Sounds really hollow. You need to, when you cut the pumpkin off the vine, you need to cut it at the actual vine, which you can see here is the stem coming off the vine. You want to cut at least a couple inches above that so that you just have this little stem here. And we'll do that with you this weekend. Some baby pumpkins coming up over here. Once you harvest the pumpkins, you can kind of finish them off by putting them in a room that's 75 to 80 degrees for 7 to 10 days, and then you can store them up to 3 months in a cool, dry, well ventilated place. So if we go ahead and do these couple this weekend, they should be okay to keep until Halloween. All right, so that's a little bit about the pumpkin patch. Hope you learned something. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to Deer Creek Homesteading for more updates. Thanks, friends.